Welcome to my first video on this project. Well, my first ever video, I guess. My name's Sam. I'm a motoring enthusiast. I got no real mechanical or engineering or any sort of skills to do with the motor industry whatsoever. But I like to try, and I like to give things a go myself. I like to buy things at a low price, tidy it up, fix it up, sell it on. Move on to the next thing. That's my jam. So I decided let's make some videos and let's have a go at this. So let me show you what I'm working with for this first project. So under this cover here we've got a big reveal. A very nasty disassembled Pioneer Nevada 125cc motorbike. As you can see, it's missing a lot of parts. Luckily, I've got those in a box in the other room. So that is half the battle. So here's what we're working with. We'll start from the front end and work round. We'll make a bit of a checklist as we go around. And the tyres are pretty good. The brakes look okay. I mean, the forks are very rusty, heavily corroded, nasty. We've got the keys. So I've checked the battery, the lights and everything work. I mean, that is full of water. Lots of loose wiring, lots more rust. Gauge, most of that works. Nice rusty exhaust. Engine is mostly intact. Dirty chrome exhaust, should maybe clean up. Somebody's already put some new shocks on there. Where the seat should be. Fender, all the instruments, everything is off. So safe to say we'll come around the other side, and same story on this side. Plenty of rust and lots of loose wiring and a very grubby rear wheel, but the tires are good. So that is a good start. That was a bit of a look around the bike. I'll add a picture here of what the what a fully completed one of these should look like. Total world apart from where I've got now. So I mean, they're a 125cc motorbike. They're made in China and they are made pretty damn cheaply. They share the exact same parts and chassis and everything as a couple of different Chinese ones, a Jinlan and I can't think what the other ones are called now, but they're basically all the same bike. And yeah, they rust. rust. So come with lots of chrome and it all rusts. Even anything that's not chrome, it just all rusts. So got a lot of cleaning and putting together back to do. So I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna tackle what needs doing. And we're just gonna work through it one by one, put it all back together, and hopefully sell it and get some money for it at the end. Here's a few facts or a few things I know about this bike. I bought it just over a week ago, as someone's unloved project. He was given it in the will by his father, who sadly passed away, and he's never done anything with it. It's been, as far as I can tell, it's been off the road since 2018. I want to say 2018. It's registered on a UK 62 plate, so what's that, 2013. As far as I can see from the Speedo, that's not the Speedo. The mileage, I don't know if you can see that in there, is 118 miles or kilometers. No way of me verifying that because after it reached its 3-year point and needed its first MOT, it never had another one, so it's obviously been off the road since then and no mileage has ever been recorded for it. So your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, I mean, I paid £150 for it. with all the bits to go on it. So, if anyone who decides to watch this video knows anything about these bikes or deals with them or whatever, was that a good deal? Was that too much? Should I have paid less? I really have no idea, but I saw the option and I couldn't resist, so I thought I'd give it a go. But so while I was having a go at putting some of the bits back together, I was just fiddling around with fitting the seat here, and what I realised is that whoever had this project originally has actually cut the rear frame in an attempt to make a sort of bobber style bike, which does cause a few problems for me, because now I have to work out how to reassemble it with the parts that they've cut and performed some very poor weldings. I mean, look at that. Not only is it rusty, but that is a poor welding. And they've had to go at chopping all the electrics, so yeah, we've definitely got some work cut out for us here. So this might be a bit of a challenge, because as I said, I have no mechanical or electrical experience, so we will have a go and we will see what we can do. After taking a bit of a look around the bike, obviously there's a lot of loose wiring and things that need sorting. So it is, although it doesn't look it today, it is autumn, winter, and I live in Wales, so it does get very, very wet. So I'm going to set up somewhere not ideal. I don't have access to a garage or anything like that, so I am going to put a gazebo up, so I got somewhere nice and dry to work on it and keep it out of the rain while I do the electrics and tinker around with it. So, I mean, it's not ideal, but a gazebo, at least it'll keep it dry so that I can do the work. So, let's get this done. My makeshift shed is up, bike is in. I managed to wheel it through my house, get it out here so that I have somewhere sort of dry. I mean, it's absolutely not perfect, but might give me a bit of break from the rain when it comes. It's not if, it is when. So battery is off and charging, so hopefully we will find out what the problem is. I did try and kick it over. There doesn't seem to be any spark, so we're gonna have a look if we can find out why there's no spark. So start with that, get it running, and then put it back together, give it some love. So we got the battery off, and the battery is now fully charged according to the charger. So let's put that back on and see if we get anything at all.
My battery.
It's positive on.
My battery. Go out. Look, look right.
So after a lot of faffing about, we got the positive and negative back on. So let's see. So the ignition switch is nowhere near where it should be on here. It is currently hanging down here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So there is power. You can see the neutral selection light has just come on. So getting the ignition switch, it is doing nothing.
I have that. You're gonna go your bike. No, we just got to bed now.
That is doing nothing.
No.
Hang on. Watch out.
Okay. Okay, you can't do it, Dad. Oh. Daddy, it's broken.
After having another bit of a fiddle round. It's clearly trying to fire, but it's not firing. So we're gonna go and check for spark. So I already know that it's not the spark plug, it's a brand new spark plug. There's no spark coming from the spark plug, so we're gonna try see if we can get a spark from the ignition coil. Not sure if that's how the end of the ignition coil is meant to work, but if the ignition coil is getting a spark and there's no spark coming from the spark plug cap, then we know that there's a problem with the spark plug cap. If this sparks against the engine now, then this is the problem and we need a new coil system. I don't know if you could see the spark. Let's try to get super zoomed in there. Try that again just to see if I can show you the spark. So there's a spark there. But when the spark plug cap was on, try that again. Oh, that was sparking. So let's try something else. So I'm disappointed I didn't film that because I just sprayed some Easy Start in the spark plug, as you just seen. I tried to fire it over and it had a tiny bit of life, and then it just cut straight out. So we're gonna take the air filter off, put some Easy Start in through the carb. That's what we're currently trying to do, and we'll see if we can get it to fire up this way. So fingers crossed. The air filter off. There is the back of the carb. We're just gonna spray a bit of Easy Start in there. Hopefully that's not too much. Let's see what happens. That's not getting it to go, so let's try a little bit more in the spark plug. So let's just try again. So it's not going off the thing now, so I mean, we had a split second there, but nothing. I think don't know. Let's see what we can do. Super productive start. The day kind of got away from me a bit, but after those last couple of clips you've seen, there is some hope that it might start. Just need to work out what the problem is. So it's not the spark, so I don't know what the problem was before that, because it definitely wasn't sparking when I tested it the other day. And I tried to take that battery off, put it back on charge, because there's obviously not enough power in it to get the ignition to spark off the switch. So I'm going to take that back off, put that back on charge. I'm going to go through the box of bits, see what else is there. I think there's some brackets and some indicators to go back on the back, so if we can get those on and wired up, see if those are working, those will be one of the next jobs. I'm going to order a new battery. If that doesn't charge very well, we'll see. And I think I might get these exhausts off, get them in the house and start giving them a clean, because it's about to start getting dark here and it's enough for one day. So yeah, thanks if anybody actually watched this. If anyone wants to, drop us a thumbs up, tell us what else I can do, or what you think would be best, or give me a subscribe if you even want to follow what I'm doing and see if I can finish the job. Thanks.